Open mic from the edge. Featured artist.
Hi, I'm Lou, aka the Louniverse, aka Dr. Bad Vibes, aka the Professor, and I'm Muse.
It's only water.
There is an element of I exist because you exist, and you see you're witnessing this thing that I did, or who I am, or what I am. So that's what creating does. It's sort of like it's allowing. It's almost like a nod to your own existence.
It's only water.
Am I actually here and present? Do any of these people love me? Is my presence of any consequence? I'm always on the edges, at the ends of the room looking in, slightly sideways, indirectly interacting.
You know, I made this thing, whatever it may be. You draw, you paint, you write poetry, you carve wood, you build houses. It's not so much the applause of like where you just, hey, you're a great poet. I appreciate that, but it's almost like the I don't know, like the witnessing of, or the observation of, you know, these things that even I, the person who's making the stuff, can barely describe. I guess is that an answer?
Am I in the memories of the ones closest to me? The warm, nostalgic memories, or the faded, shadowy presence? A distant voice lost in the caverns of the mind. These questions can't be answered by you. They're just the sudden bubbling flush of feeling rising up through the body, like mercury stopping once it reaches the eyes.
I guess the real goal of creating anything, poetry, what have you, I guess really what I want, if I want anything, is I guess affect people on any level, make them laugh, make them think, make them relate.
It's only water. It's only water.
This is where the tears should come but don't. And worse, I know they're there, warmed by the rush of emotion, like a warm bath about to pour from my head, but doesn't.
So there's a stillness. It's almost like a like duality of things. You know, I need all the other stuff to be doing something, so that little part that actually makes the stuff can get a chance to make the stuff, like bacon brownies. That's what I have to say it is.
And now at 3 a.m., I know for certain that this is no place for me anymore. How did I slip into these hours so often for so many years and then face the sun? I'll never know. I shouldn't be here, in these hours, with this head and these thoughts, with this body. I'm no longer equipped to take on these hours.
If anything I do can make you think, other than just hearing what I'm saying and seeing my face, I guess that's a goal. That's a big one.
It's only water. It's only water.
For maybe the first time ever, I realize I'm no longer the person I once was. The quiet warrior fighting demons and slaying dragons until the break of dawn. I'm long in tooth and soft in the middle. There's a chink in the armor.
How I create is I take outside stimuli, internal dialogue, a little bit of mental illness, and razzle dazzle.
Razzle dazzle.
It's only water. It's only water. It's only water. It's only water. It's only water.
I guess overall my goal is to make it
It's only water.
interesting, maybe profound, if that's not too like there's not too much ego in that, if it even is at all, ever.
I thought I got better, and I sipped and I supped. I got complacent. I got comfortable. I felt fine simmering in this soup of life. And now, I'm boiled over. I'm cooked. I'm done. Just another sad, stupid monkey thinking he's got it all figured out. Who's closer to death than he wants to be, or could possibly imagine.
I do a lot of my thinking and I guess creating while I'm driving. One part of the brain has to keep the car rubber side down. and I usually have music on, and that's usually where I get most of my inspiration when I'm doing something, so that the part of my brain that does the creating can actually like do something. Because if I actually sat down and like wanted to try to make something, it's a little doesn't always work that way. That's a little harder.
It's also futile and frustrating. It's unfair and unrealistic. Yet, it is. It's here and it's happening. It's undeniable. This ride is everlasting and there is no stopping or getting off. Riding it out seems impossible and awful. Self destruction leaves no room for improvement, but remains an option.
I definitely have a sarcastic or a uh, funny or you know, joking, humorous, comedic like backbone to everything I do.
It's only water. It's only water.
It'll be the thing you'll have to deal with without me, which is alluring but unsatisfying. Thank you. Hope you guys enjoyed that. And I hope to see you soon, someplace out there. Someplace. Peace out.
It's only water. It's only water. It's only water.